is Hannah, and I am an illustrator and art student here in Osaka, Japan. And today my plan is to go to a convenience store and basically look for some inspiration. I think it's important to find joy in the small things. And honestly, I think I've gotten too used to the konbini in Japan, but they're actually really nice. I kind of just want to show you around, and maybe I will buy a few things and paint them when I get home. So I'm a little shocked right now. This 7-Eleven always had strawberry shortcake, but they don't have it right now. And that was my plan for what to draw today. So I'm trying to think of another sweet that I want to paint. So hopefully I can still find a cute one. So I'm done at 7-Eleven. It was really hard for me to film there. That's a 7-Eleven I usually go to, and I recognized the people there, and I felt very self-conscious, and people did look at me. And in Japan, it's kind of weird to be filming and doing this kind of thing in public. I guess it is probably anywhere, but there's signs about not filming or not taking pictures in some places, so I felt really weird. So I did get some other things as well that I just needed. Here's my selfie stick that makes me feel really self-conscious. I got some soap refill for dishes. I got this fancy water because I've gotten really weird about water. And I actually really did need some HB pencils, so I bought them. And in terms of a sweet, this is what I decided to buy because I really just like doing whipped cream and stuff like that. But I'm thinking I'm going to put it on a little plate before I draw it, and it might look cuter. And then I did decide to buy the pudding. It's pudding milk. And again, I'm deciding whether I want this to be in my still life, together, or if I'm just gonna do the sweet. But I bought both just sort of like because I haven't decided yet. So I'm gonna clear off my desk a little bit, and then we're going to get to work. Hello. So I've kind of took a little bit of a long break. I spoke to my mom, just kind of chilled out. There's my kitty cat. He's sleeping. Look at him. I feel like I want to take a nap too, but I finally kind of organized my stuff and I want to sort of film putting this dessert on a plate because I think I'm gonna mess it up. So let's do that. So here are my two little plates. I think this one is maybe a little too big, but it kind of goes well with the pudding, I think, because it's yellow. It looks nice, but I think this will fit better. Actually, this looks cute. I think we'll go with this one. But I think I'm gonna mess it up because it looks pretty cute, honestly, the way it is, but I just feel like it's boring to draw that way. So let's see. Oh man. Oh, is it gonna work? Oh, I think I'm gonna mess it up. Ooh, that doesn't look cute. Okay. All right, you guys, I messed it up. Look at it. It's all messed up now. I can draw it from this angle. Oh man, I should have taken a picture first. Okay, so that didn't work. This angle is maybe survivable. I really don't want to buy another one. I don't want to go out. So I'm gonna take some pictures and draw from pictures, honestly, instead of doing it live. The lighting, I'm losing it already. So I'm not gonna use the plate, but I am gonna use the pudding because otherwise I feel like it's a little too boring. So maybe we will put like the spoon in there. I think that'll be cute. All right, so I'm gonna take some pictures of this and then I will probably take a break if I'm being honest, and then we will paint later. So I took some pictures and I think they're good enough. This is for fun. So it's a reminder myself, this is for fun. This is not serious, it's for fun. So now I'm gonna eat it, I think. And then we're gonna rest. And then maybe we'll paint. And then maybe we will actually do some homework. So bye for now. So it took me a week to finally sit down and paint this still life based off of the food that I bought at 7-Eleven. First, I am painting on a shikishi board, which is like more of a craft board that you can get here in Japan. I have this fancy one with like gold specks and some gradation. And I'm just blocking out the colors with white. So I decided to do this prompt for myself of going to 7-Eleven and making something because I feel like I've been taking for granted what I see in my everyday life. I feel like there's so many things around me that are new and different, but I'm so caught up with just trying to do my homework, and I'm teaching English online, and I'm worried about my Japanese studies because I want to pass the Japanese language proficiency test level 1 because I really am worried about getting a job after I graduate. And so I'm just been sort of hyper fixated on my own daily struggles that I haven't really been looking at the world that surrounds me very much. And I find that this happens to me probably more so even in the winter because I don't really like this kind of weather. And I find it really depressing. And normally I would probably be looking for some light in my day through just a bit of nature or birds or, squirrels, but I don't even see squirrels in Osaka. But I occasionally see itachi, which are like these little weasels, but whatever. But I thought it was important to go and give myself this little idea. And I really enjoyed painting it, frankly. But I thought the pudding milk, which is pudding, and I didn't realize it was soybean milk. It actually tasted a little bit strange. I wouldn't necessarily recommend. But I thought it came out really nice, and I really struggled quite a lot with the whipped cream for the like cake dessert. But I felt like I learned a lot, and I wanted to do whipped cream because I was actually working on a parfait illustration in my digital class. So it was sort of like another way to look at it in paint that maybe could help me when I worked on my iPad later. So, all in all, I feel like this was a really fun exercise for me. And whether I record it or not, I would like to sort of make more prompts for myself of trying to be inspired by my daily life. I have an online student that I teach who was talking about Chinese New Year, and he didn't go anywhere for Chinese New Year, so it was boring. And he lives in Hong Kong and said, "Well, I've already seen Hong Kong." And I was just made me kind of bummed out because I feel like we can easily, no matter where you're from, forget the beauty that surrounds us all. And I'll say that that's something that I miss. I'm from Southern California, Los Angeles area, and I think the biggest thing I miss from being back home is seeing the animals, just driving. I mean, you could see hawks sometimes, unfortunately, some squirrels that didn't make it, but I just want to try to keep awake and alert and not live my life like a zombie. And so this was my tiny step forward in trying to do that. And I felt pretty happy with how this little acrylic wash painting came out. Let me know if you agree or disagree and what you do to try to find inspiration in your daily life. I think we all have to do that. And also, I think we have to kind of push ourselves. So I was really not sure if I wanted to do the background because I was happy with how the paintings came out. But in my mind's eye, it had a pink background. So I went ahead and did it. Even if I felt like it maybe clashed with the, board that it was already on. It was an experiment, so why am I being so precious about it? And that's something that I also want to try to bring more into my work, is being able to revisit things, change things, and not be so precious. That's really hard for me. I got really kind of disappointed this morning with one of my classes related to the parfait girl because the teacher gave me some of her thoughts and I kind of don't agree with them, I think, but maybe I just have to think about it some more. But it's so important to be open to critique and pushing yourself. So I added these little stars, not sure about them, but I'm happy with it. So thanks for watching. I really appreciate your time, and please tune in again and have a great week or month whenever I get back to you. All right, bye.